Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching Boom, the Political Vigilante. We're on the road, folks. So I'm in a friend's place. We're just adjusting get this up here the best we can. One of the things we talk about on this show is the environment, and I want to show you something that was I got on Twitter today from Truth to Tweet. Sent this to me. He was a fan of the show. We appreciate that and support of the show. You can support what we do by going to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. I'm starting to post, since I've been touring, only at the Patreon and Rockfin Premium. I'm gonna start posting backstage, like in the green room at comedy clubs and backstage at theaters and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. You're getting to see what life is like on the road. I just want to show you more cool stuff, and that's only for Rockfin Premium members and $10 Patreon members. So go, they're scrolling below, patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. So vehicles charged by the sun, we have the solutions, implement them, act on climate change. So this is basically these are solar panels that are charging electric cars. And this is at some sort of government facility, but I've seen this all over the place. I've done this. When I was working on the FNX show, the First Nations Comedy Experience, which is streaming on Amazon Prime, we shot it out in San Bernardino, and I, had my Kia Soul all electric, and so I would drive it out there, and there was this it was like a community center that the city of San Bernardino put together. I think there was like a gym and a swimming pool, whatever, and they had solar panels and electric vehicle charging. So literally, my car was being powered by the sun. And what this person is saying is we could put this anywhere. And I talk about this every time we do a climate video. There's always these great solutions out there, and they just need to be implemented on a mass scale, right? Because what are we doing? The reason we don't is because here's what's good for business. And it's very serious. There was an IPCC report, which is from the UN, came out in March. And then again, we did another video on the one that came out in April, a couple of weeks ago. Stopping climate change is doable, but time is short, the UN panel warns. A new scientific report offers a roadmap for how countries can limit global warming, but warns that the margin for error is vanishingly small. We don't have time for this. We're running out of time. And what is Joe Biden doing? Oh, he's approving more gas drilling permits on public lands faster rate than Trump. And people go, yeah, Biden is better than Trump on climate. Yes, he is. Trump had a cabinet full of climate change deniers. They just did not care. But this incremental change isn't going to fix anything at all. I mean, if Trump would have got reelected, oh, great, we'll all be dead by the year 2040. With Biden, oh, we're all going to die by 2045. Like, what's the difference here? If we're not making we have to take drastic steps, and this isn't going to do it. And look, the oil companies give a lot of money. Look at that. They gave almost over $3 million to Donald Trump in 2020 campaign, and Joe Biden, they gave 1.8 million. So even though Trump got more, the fossil fuel companies still gave Joe Biden a lot of money. I mean, they still gave Joe Biden a lot of money, right? They got a lot of money. Joe Manchin got, these are all the politicians, Democrats and Republicans, that get all money from the fossil fuel industry in 2022. War in Ukraine rallies support in Congress for more military spending. We don't need more military spending. We outspend the next 12 countries combined. Oh, we need emergency. It's these never-ending wars. We literally don't have time to do wars anymore. We don't have time to spend all this money on war. We should be spending money on this. Solar panels everywhere, renewable energy. I mean, that's all we should be doing. Oh, but oil companies' profits soared $174 billion this year as gas prices rose. And this ridiculous notion that we all have to pay $5, $6 a gallon at the pump, and that's how we're going to fight Putin. No, that's not going to fight Putin. That's just going to give the oil companies more money. Look at this. Look at this. This is from 2021. The oil companies made $174 billion. Right? Exxon, Chevron, Shell, and BP among a group of 24 who resisted calls to increase production but doled out shareholder dividends. And then this is a Twitter handle that I follow that has good news about climate, right? The UK is going to triple solar, quadruple offshore wind by 2030. EU holds firm on Fit for 55. New South Wales draws 6 degrees in green hydrogen bids. For Canada, 7.3 billion climate roadmap. Its first one. Taiwan unveils 2050 net zero roadmap. Spain's SEPSA 8 billion by 2030 on green shift. It goes on and on. But we can't do it if we just keep spending on money on war. Well, why do we keep spending on money on war? This is the way it's always been done. Here's Smedley Butler talking about it 90 years ago.
Smedley Butler, a U.S. Marine Corps General Major who was the most decorated Marine at the time of his death, stated it well when he wrote,
I spent 33 years and 4 months in active military service, and during that period, I spent most of my time as a high-class muscle man for big business, for Wall Street and the bankers. In short, I was a racketeer, a gangster for capitalism. I helped make Mexico safe for American oil interests. I helped make Haiti and Cuba a decent place for the National City Bank boys to collect revenues in. I helped in raping of half a dozen Central American republics for the benefit of Wall Street. I helped purify Nicaragua for the international banking house of Brown Brothers. I brought light to the Dominican Republic for the American sugar interests. I helped make Honduras right for the American fruit companies. In China, I helped see to it that Standard Oil went on its way unmolested. Looking back on it, I might have given Al Capone a few hints. The best that he could do was operate his racket in 3 districts. I operated on 3 continents. War is a racket. It always has been. A few profit and the many pay. But there is a way to stop it. You can end it by disarmament conferences. It can be smashed effectively only by taking the profit out of war.
Smedley Butler told us about this in the 30s, the 1930s. Solutions are out there. And we had just had Earth Day, which is fine, but it's always like it's up to you, the individual. Like, you need to recycle more. You need to take public transportation. No, you federal government, you military industrial complex, you oil lobby, you need to stop burning this planet up for profit. Don't put this on us. Don't put this on us. Thanks for watching, everybody. Follow the money, connect the dots, get the truth, and shave your knuckles for justice. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. We are still in our 9th month of demonetization from YouTube. So support what we're doing at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. It's free to sign up, and there's a premium level at $10 a month. And for that, you get everybody on the platform's premium content. Myself, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Whitney Webb, Kim Iverson, Abby Martin, and many, many others. You can also support what we're doing at Venmo at Graham-Elwood and go to GrahamElwood.com. We have a PayPal button and a PO box. I also have crypto wallets, which are all in the show notes. Thanks for supporting what we do.